It is good to be generous, benign, and magnanimous, but there's a limit, or you'll be taken for granted. Holding on to things will always make you more stressed. We have two lives, and the second begins when we realize we only have one. This profound realization, echoing the wisdom of ancient philosophers, becomes a turning point, a rebirth of consciousness. In a society perpetually preoccupied with the relentless pursuit of success, wealth, and external validation, we seldom pause to reflect on the innate brevity and singularity of our existence. Yet, when we grasp that life is but a fleeting moment in the continuum of time, a radical transformation occurs in the fabric of our being. We begin to transcend the mundane distractions that beguile our senses, awakening to the intrinsic beauty and profound meaning within the simplicity of our everyday moments. Each sunrise, each fleeting smile, and each embrace now become part of a symphony, an echo of our finite journey, urging us to engage with life more passionately, more authentically. Thus, the realization acts as a gentle whisper to the depths of our soul, imploring us to savor the present, to foster genuine connections, and to tread our unique path with purpose and love. This awakening does not just enrich the days we live, it intensifies the essence of our very existence, etching our singular story into the tapestry of the universe with intention and grace. Before you are old, attend as many funerals as you can bear and listen. Nobody talks about the departed's achievements. The only thing people will remember is what kind of person you were while you were achieving. Have at least one person in your life who gives you honest opinions. Things won't happen in a certain way just because you want them to happen that way. Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the human freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given set of circumstances, to choose one's own way. In the intricate dance of life, where inevitabilities and uncertainties intertwine like the strands of a complex tapestry, there exists a sanctuary within us, a space untouched by the mundane chatter of the world or the relentless torrents of fate. Herein lies the cradle of our true power, the ability to sculpt our own reality not shaped by external forces or fleeting fortune, but by the introspective strength that resides within each soul. This capacity for choice is not merely a passive acceptance of the cards dealt to us, but an active, deliberate reimagining of how we engage with the world around us. It is a profound acknowledgement that while the winds of circumstance may buffet our paths, we possess the unassailable freedom to stand tall with grace or to bend with humility. In this sacred stewardship of our attitudes, we forge meaning and authenticity, crafting a narrative that defines not just our journey, but our destiny. At this juncture, choice becomes an art, where thoughts, emotions, and actions harmonize to create a melody uniquely our own, echoing through the corridors of existence and silently whispering, "Here stands an individual sovereign in spirit and will." Sometimes, when something tragic or heartbreaking happens, you never truly get over it or move on. You just learn to live with it. You can make all the mistakes you want, just don't make the same one twice. Potential means you haven't done anything yet. Learn from what people do, not from what they tell you. This simple axiom unveils a profound truth that resonates with the depths of human experience. Words, though powerful, are often cloaked in the veils of intention and expectation, while actions stand unembellished, stark against the canvas of reality. When we observe what individuals choose to do, rather than what they claim, we witness the genuine stripes of character manifesting beneath the surface. In every silent gesture and quiet deed, there lies an unspoken story more vivid than the most eloquent speech could paint. Actions possess an authenticity, devoid of the script that words often play upon, and it's in this raw, unfiltered representation of truth where true understanding is unearthed. By attuning ourselves to the language of action, we harness the ability to decode the nuanced whispers of the soul, for every step taken in honesty reverberates with sincerity, echoing the deeper meaning unshackled by the constraints of verbal expression. It is here, in this sacred observation of deeds, that we find lessons of life that touch the frayed edges of our own humanity, illuminating the path of wisdom with a light that warms the heart and stirs the spirit beyond the constraints of spoken language. You don't really know the person you're with until you move in together. Never marry anyone without living with them first. Learn to be content and happy by yourself. If you need a company to be happy, then it will make you weak. If you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anyone else. If you find yourself repeatedly questioning whether or not something is right for you, the answer is usually no. At some point, you will realize no one else has a say in your life unless you let them. When you work for someone else, you have the right only to labor, not to the fruits of your labor. If your problem can be solved with money, it's not a real problem. This statement beckons us to delve into the essence of what truly constitutes a problem. In the realm of life's grand theater, monetary issues are but the surface ripples upon an ocean of deeper, more profound dilemmas. Money, a tool crafted by humanity, has the power to mend many physical shortcomings, yet it remains impotent in the face of existential quandaries that haunt the human spirit. The struggles of the soul, questions of purpose, and the pursuit of genuine connection with others. These are conundrums that coins cannot remedy. When we find ourselves amid such spiritual turmoil, it becomes evident that wealth is no salve for the wounds of a weary heart or a troubled mind. In a world obsessed with material gain, it is vital to remember that the most significant challenges are often those which force us to question, to reflect, and to grow as individuals. These are the trials that shape our character, and in overcoming them, we find a richness far beyond the reach of financial prosperity. The real problems are those which demand introspection, compassion, and resilience, for they are the ones that elevate us beyond mere survival, towards a deeper understanding of what it means to truly thrive. It's possible to commit no mistakes and still lose. That is not a weakness. That is life. You're going to make a lot of people mad doing what's right for you. Don't react in anger immediately. Wait for it to subside. What's said or done in anger is irreversible. Don't overshare. Privacy is power. The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek. life that is worth having comes easy. Letting go is very hard, but it's the best thing to do. In our lives, we often find ourselves clinging to memories, people, or situations, hoping to extract every shred of happiness from them that once was. Yet, like a delicate flower clutched too tightly, the essence of what we hold on to can slip away between our fingers. The world, in its relentless march forward, teaches us that everything is transient, a fleeting moment in the vast expanse of time. The gentle art of release requires courage, a leap into the unknown, trusting that what awaits is a brighter horizon. It is not the act of forgetting, but rather a process of acceptance, acknowledging that each ending births a beginning. Through this journey, we shed an old skin, leaving behind the cocoon of comfort and stepping into the warmth of self-discovery. In the silence that follows the release, we find peace, an understanding that to let go is not to lose, but to open oneself to new chapters, new lessons, and new loves. Therefore, by embracing the impermanence of life, we carry with us the wisdom that love, once let free, returns in myriad forms, enriching our souls beyond what we dared imagine. Trust is built over the life of a relationship, but can be lost in an instant if you're not careful. No job is beneath one's dignity. If you say you'll do something, do it. Your word is one of the most valuable things you can cultivate. And if your word ever loses that value, it will be hard to get it back. You can't cross the ocean until you lose sight of the shore. It's easy to fool someone. It's hard to convince them that they've been fooled. Don't regret the past, 'cause at that moment, you did your best. See people for who they are, not who you need them to be. Never jump to conclusions. Be discerning and let people show you their true colors. Your progress does not need to be seen or validated by others to be real. In the silent corridors of your soul lies a truth, often eclipsed by the shadows of societal expectation. Like the steadfast river carving through stone, unseen and unsung, your growth is a testament to your unwavering resolve and silent triumphs. Nietzsche once pondered over the value of standing alone, finding one's unique path amidst the din of conformity. Similarly, your journey, your progress, is a dialogue between your soul and the universe, a sacred dance that requires no audience. You are the sculptor of your own destiny, chipping away the excess to reveal the profound simplicity of your true self. The world is a cacophony of opinions, a relentless tide of others' judgments. But in the heart of chaos lies the clear note of understanding you must attune to. Only you hold the keys to your evolution. Through each silent victory, every unseen step forward, your spirit rises, unshackled by the chains of validation. Trust the quiet power that resides within, the kind that needs no spotlight to prove its strength. In this intimate solitude, your true essence flourishes, a relentless force that breathes life into the aspirations that dwell within you, unseen yet undeniably real. People have to do a lot of stupid shit to figure out what they really want. Don't try to fit and where you're not wanted.